to stand for the flag?
And to the republic. Liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
And welcome to the July 21st special board meeting of the Linden Public Housing Authority in the City of Linden. Welcome and thank you for coming. I call this meeting to order and we just saluted the flag. So I would now say the statement of adequate notice. In accordance with the new Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10-46, the Housing Authority of the City of Linden Board of Commissioners meeting will be held today, July 21st. The meeting will be held in person at the Ann Ferguson Towers Community Room 1601. In addition to the listed items on this agenda, this board may discuss and act upon other items. Roll call. Sherry Humphrey.
Yes.
Joseph Alfonte. Sharon Bacart.
Here.
Gary Manuzza. Peter Malclos. Danny Orlean.
Yes.
Yvonne Boyd.
Yes.
Our next agenda item is the motion to approve the minutes for the meeting held on June 11th and the special meeting held on June 25th.
Make a motion for June 11th, special meeting for June 25th.
I second the motion.
Sherry Humphrey.
Yes.
Sharon Bacart.
Yes.
Gary Manuzza.
Yes.
Peter Maklos. Danny Orlean.
Yes.
Yvonne Boyd.
Yes.
In your packet, you have seen the June bills. If you look in your packet, you will see the June bills that were sent to you. Okay, this is it. So we want to make a motion to approve the June bills. Would someone make a motion?
I make a motion.
Huh?
I make a motion to approve the June bill. Can I ask for a second?
Second.
Roll call. Sherry Humphrey.
Yes.
Sharon Bacart.
Yes.
Gary Manuzza.
Yes.
Peter Maklos. Danny Orlean.
Yes.
Yvonne Boyd.
Yes.
Our next agenda item is building and grounds. Where do you have anything to share?
Nothing.
You could discuss your Inspire training.
We did have Inspire training. We had a 2-day training session, and we all passed. So we're all certified Inspire inspectors.
Can you tell us what it is? Inspire training.
It's what HUD wants you to It's their guidelines for going through apartments and public housing and in Section 8 for multifamily housing. It's a gathering of data, so we know how to score an apartment and what needs to be fixed immediately, what needs to be fixed 30 days from now. It's just a general upkeep of the units that are being inspected.
It's a very good training. One of the things I would say about the Inspire training, Ray was very sharp to encourage us to do the Inspire training, because what it has done, it will be saving us in the long run approximately $200,000 a year in reducing expenses, because we are now doing, it was costing us over $300,000 to do Inspire training over the last year. Now, once we bring it back in-house, as our accountant would say, it's costing us approximately $48,000. So it's a great savings for us, for the Housing Authority. It's an attorney report you're going to do after executive session. Okay. So the attorney report will be done after executive session. So the next in executive session. Our next agenda item would be the director's report. Of course, a lot of you guys sitting here, you come and spend time with me, you visit me, and you see that there's a lot happening here. This is just to give you highlights, because as I say, we are all in this together, all of us. I am here to serve you, and it is my responsibility and this board's responsibility to make sure that we serve you with pride, sincerity, and transparency. So one of the things I want to do is to share with you some of the updates that are taking place right now in the Linden Housing Authority. We are working on our new website. As you guys know, that we are going to be one building starting from August 1st. So we'll be an independent building, and as an independent building, there is certain stuff, there wouldn't be no more shared services anymore. So everything would be independent. So we have just done our new website, and we will be launching it August 1st. We also secured our current website, which is with what is called the SSL certification. I found out we never had one in the past, and we were exposed to hackers coming in and hacking our website. We are also transitioning to a new IT company. We have our own, we now will have our own internet and firewall services. We separated our licenses, and we also separated our licenses from the other two buildings for PHA Web. We got control of our Microsoft emails and domain, saving us approximately $1,500 a year. We are using a new voice over IP. That's for a telephone system that is now saving us $700 a month. August 1st, we will be transitioned fully. We are saving approximately $200,000 annually by eliminating Inspire inspections. And lastly, one of the things we are doing is that we are engaging a grant writer. We are engaging a grant writer. This grant writer we're trying to see if we can get donations. We have also created what's called a wish list. You guys know from talking to me, I have a lot of stuff that I would like to see happening here. But we don't have the money to do it. So in order for us to get the money to do it, we have to look for donors. Some of these donors are government donors, and some of these donors are private donors. They even have donors that you could use as what you would call a wish list. So let's assume one of my wish is to have a 150-screen TV over there so we could do Super Bowl Sunday. So I put down a lot of the stuff on the wish list that I would like us to have so that we could be able to do the things we want. Another thing on my wish list is to have 4 computers over there so that you guys could come and recertify for yourself. You could apply, we Union County that comes here all the time offering services. And a lot of you guys cannot apply for the services. So some of the stuff that we are trying to do is to make your life a lot easier and make you to help you to be able to get a lot more, how you could say, services that you all need. Okay, thank you very much.
So I just want to make sure I understand, because transportation is an issue for most of the residents. So and Union County offers a lot of resources, including the city of Linden. So your goal is to bring in, is to hope to get grant money to purchase computers so that the residents here can use the computers to apply for these services.
Yeah, that is correct. We are also putting stuff in place that we can have it soon to be able, because one of the things I have heard a lot of tenants tell me is that if they go away on vacation, they have to run back to pay their rent. So we're trying to get tenants the option to be able to pay their rent online and landlords to get direct deposit, because all those stuff could create more convenience for the tenants and also reduce a lot of the as we call, busy work that we are doing in the housing authority. So, any other questions?
I have to say, I applaud you for being fiscally responsible, because before you stated we were spending over $300,000 in inspection, is that what it is? And then by cross-training some people, staff members, you'll be able to save, how much money again?
We'd be saving approximately $200,000 to $250,000. Also in our Section 8 department, it was also costing us over $500,000.
Wow.
We are now down to about $160,000 in our Section 8 department. Guys, the housing authority.
Sorry.
Yes, the housing authority right now, we have to survive on what we call an extremely lean budget. So we have to look at all our different services and see what we can do to cut costs so that we still could have the quality of life that we want. Our next agenda item would be comments from the public. Members of the public desiring to make a comment may come forward at this time. Please begin your comments by stating your name, address, and apartment number. Individuals are invited to speak on one topic at a time, and no person will speak more than once unless all individuals desiring to speak have spoken once. This is it for you guys. We would love to hear from you. Yes?
Okay, my name is, the microphone's on or it's not? Yeah, that's not, I forgot to, okay, thank you, Ray. I'm Michael Oberfeld. I live in apartment 211 here in the building, 1601. Is it okay if I have a few different things, but it's going to be brief. It's going to be brief. I'm just going to jump to, it's not exactly one topic, but the first thing is I want to thank you, Dr. Berghammer, for not only the enthusiasm, I've gotten to know you pretty well over the last few months, and not only the enthusiasm you bring, but the sense of consciousness to do what's right and to be, I'm really impressed not only with the energy and enthusiasm, but also the idea that you're very concerned with doing what's right and having a sense of consciousness and morals, and so I'm really very impressed by that. So I want to say thank you, and also to the activities that you bring. With people have been asking for a long time. In addition, that's a minor thing, but also I wanted to say to Ray, when I moved in, I've been here 8 years. Ray, I didn't know how to clean too well. I still don't, but Ray went over, Ray came into my apartment, I invited him in, and he was going over what to buy, what cleaning supplies to buy, how to mop, and so he went the extra mile to help me learn how to clean when I moved in. And he's always gone the extra mile for me, and so I want to wish you best of luck because I hear you're leaving. And so I want to say thank you for that sense of warmness and always professional, but also very warm that you bring to not only the job, but to all your interactions with all the residents and staff. Thank you.
Thank you.
And lastly, so I know like we do have to be lean, as you said, Dr. Bernhammer. I've said this before that I really, for me, like I have a preference for keeping the current employees. I mean, I know like Ray's leaving and Kathy left, but to whatever extent to keep the current employees, even if it means paying them more than we would a new employee. Because as I've said this before to this board, but to me it's like the employees are part of the heart of the building. And I think that having long-time employees is healthy as opposed to just having new people come in. I think having long-time employees that have been here through thick and thin over the years is healthy and it's good for our spirit and our functioning. And you know, so I really, I know it's very tough to pay salaries. However, I've said this before, but I really feel like it's also a matter of trust for me. Like if I know if any of the current maintenance people come in my apartment, I can trust them. You know, sometimes they come in when I'm not there. If it's something, you know, if I give them permission to do a repair or whatever. I personally have more trust of the current maintenance that have been, some of them have been here 15, 10, 20 years, than I would of just a new maintenance employee coming in when I'm not there, who I don't know. You know, so it's a matter of trust, and I trust people that have been here a long time. I mean, I also trust you, Dr. Berghammer, even if you haven't been here long, but I trust people who have been here a long time, and I really think it's just healthy to keep all the employees we can, if possible, because it's just good for the overall functioning and the spirit of the place. So that concludes my comments. I'd like to thank all the board for listening to me.
Thank you.
What is amazing about life, that's why we say life is a journey and not a destination. Because last year this time, nobody was thinking about this. But this is what makes us all resilient. This is what makes us all strong. Change. Listen, I am very, very disheartened with what's going on here right now. I am. But life is about two things. The things you can control and the things you cannot control. As executive director, my responsibility, even though it breaks my heart, is to make sure the place is clean, safe, well kept, and the tenants are comfortable. Hopefully, you know, all I can ask you guys is to keep praying. I still believe in miracles. I hope you do.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Carolyn, and I live here at 1601, apartment 1005. To refer to your wish list, as far as the computers are concerned, some seniors here I know have never even touched a computer. Are you going to bring in instruction, somebody from the outside to come in to train them to know what the screen is, what keyboard is, and all this other stuff? If not, I can volunteer until you find someone to teach them, because some of them don't know how to toggle from here to there to bring up a file with a print. And you understand how to go to Microsoft Word, Excel, and all that other stuff. They don't know how to go through that to do what they need to do. If I haven't forgotten, I have skills in that direction, if you need to go that direction.
Thank you very, very much.
My
comments will be short. First, I want to say I'm just so impressed by Dr. B, and I'm sure we've heard so many things, and it's true, what she has done and what she wants to do. But most of all, what I like is she's so down to earth, and she treats us like human beings. And she's so educated, but you would never know it, because we're not educated, but she is, but I love her. And as far as Ray is concerned, besides being the head of maintenance, and I've been here for 18 years, he is so kind. He has personally done things for me that were out of his realm of being a supervisor or, manager. Ray, I'm gonna miss you, and I love you.
I'd say, Ray, we all will miss you. I remember when I first came here and I had a leak under my sink. And in the morning, he came up, put his glasses on, and he fixed my sink. And I watched Ray over the years. He was always cleaning the floors, and I watched him supervise all the staff here. And Dr. B, I would strongly suggest, instead of laying him off, maybe he could work here part-time, maybe 3 days a week, and still be around here. But that's what he was saying, because it's a matter of trust. I agree with Michael. So because he could train, he could show people how to handle the building. Everybody coming in does not know how to do certain things here. Doesn't want to screw up. So I would suggest strongly that maybe if you could do 2 days a week and whatnot, and then and pay him instead of just cutting him out. Because some of us, we know how he works. He's not sloppy. You can give him that credit. So I watched him supervise. He knows how to manage. So that's what I was trying to suggest. And I like your idea of the computer where you can do things online. I think it'll make it easier. So instead of bringing in paper every month, because the only thing I hate is going down to the bank and then have to ask for money or they come all in I go up, and it's like another another hour of writing back and forth. So I kind of think that's gonna be a good idea, to do that online as opposed to running with a plan and trying to get the money and come back and get in line and then have to wait, So I kind of, that's my strong suggestion.
Thank you.
Am I good?
Yes.
Now, I appreciate you.
Can I hear you? Louder.
I appreciate you at the helm. You have certainly enlightened this place and turned it into community. Now, I have 2 questions. We've saved quite a bit of money on this budget. I'd be willing to give an extra $5 a month to keep that man. I would.
Agreed?
Now, the other thing is, thank you. You've turned this place into what Ann Ferguson originally dreamed years ago. But she got old. It happens. We fade. Thank you.
Guys, one of the things I always say, it's very important for us to be transparent. You guys have just brought up why we have to lay certain people off. One, Ray is not being laid off. Ray has been in this business for 26 years. All right? So Ray is retiring and he is moving on to other things. But 26, come on, we guys know that's a long, long journey. Yes, so.
Don't go, Ray.
So it's 26.
Don't go, Ray. Don't go, Ray. Don't go. You shouldn't go.
But guys, and another note, you have to know why. You have to know why we are having this problem. We were 3 buildings. You all know we were 3 buildings. You all know that the staff at the Housing Authority also worked at the Housing Corporation as well as the Mongol Corporation. All 3 buildings got funded or money from HUD. This money was split into, the employees were all paid. A percentage of their salary came from all 3 buildings, which means the amount of money that was charged, only 1/3 or 40% of their salary was paid only from the Housing Authority. Now, if only 40% was paid from the Housing Authority and these 2 buildings are no longer contributing, it means we cannot sustain the whole salary. This is why this decision has been made. When in February 3rd, when the management agreement broke and nobody could explain why it broke, not only did it broke, but it changed lives. It affected a lot of lives when this decision was made. Over the last 4 years, I too got to know Ray, and I'm telling you, truly, he is one of the kindest human beings I have ever met. He has never ever complained. Everything I asked him to do, he did it. He is a respectable man. And it is with a heartening, it's sad for me to separate from him. And if there is any way at all we could have saved this position, believe me, I would. But because we are only paid 40 cents on the dollar, right? Come on, we can't ask him to work for 40,000. You understand? And as much as you love him, you wouldn't like that either. You understand? So the thing is, though, so this decision, even though it was a very tough decision, it was a decision we had to make because truly, we do not have the finances. Right now, when all this, in August 1st, we will be working with a staff of 8 to 9 employees. And in order to make sure we sustain and take care of each and every one of you, with the help of the board, even the board comes in and helps. Sherry, you guys see Sherry here all the time. Dr. Berghammer, can I help you? Miss Arlene comes in. Dr. Berghammer, can I help you? Because I don't even have an administrative assistant. I have to do everything. You guys see me here 8, 9 in the night. Because I don't even have an administrative assistant. So to support, we have 200, approximately 300 tenants. We have approximately 362 Section 8 vouchers. We also have approximately 300 landlords, and we have a staff of 9. With a 24-hour-a-day business. Because you guys know, Section 8 don't shut down 5 o'clock on Friday. Or Housing Authority don't shut down 5 o'clock on Friday. So all I am asking of you guys is continue keeping the community alive. Continue helping out the way you help out. Continue be involved. Because if we all chip in, I have had people come in and see the Section 8 ladies doing stuff and say, can I help? I have so many of you guys come and ask, can I help? This is how we build community. Don't ever stop. I see these ladies come down here once a month, putting out food, cleaning up the place, doing everything. All I'm asking you guys is that we are working on a skeleton crew right now. And if we work together, I really believe we could see through this and keep building, keep growing, and enjoy and living the life. So at this time, oh, yes.
Hi, my name is Lori Howe. I'm Ray's wife.
All right.
And I love seeing this because he's not a public speaker. I love to speak. ran the Section 8 office, our briefing sessions were about 150 to 250. And it was like 5 hours, and I just sat there speaking. I love to speak, but Dr. Bergerham, I have to say thank you very much. Ray speaks nothing so highly of you. You're down to earth. I know you understand. And I know not everyone really understands what happened several months ago when the buildings split and everything. And Dee, I have to thank you for digging in with all the corruption and everything with Gerald Volpe and the prior attorney. But like Dr. B said, things change. I mean, Ray is going to be missed because there's many nights I'm like, Ray, how come you're not home? He's like, no, the guys aren't here. You know, when Jerry Volpe was here, the morale was lost, but not Ray. Ray was still here for the tenants, all 3 buildings. And I rip him more than probably any of you, and I'm like, what are you doing? Get home. But it's sad, you know, it's scary, you know, it's a new change for all of us. Things, you know, I wish we had a little bit more time to prepare, but I know God has a plan for a reason, you know, has a plan for Ray, and I think it's time. But I want to thank you guys for really not giving up and stepping in to figure out what was going on and knowing that you guys were not giving up. So you have to really respect that they are not giving up of what has been going on for the longest time. But I do have to commend Raymond is a very good worker, but I did teach him some things, but I'm very proud of him. I really, I'm gonna miss the HA, I'm gonna miss all the things, but I thank you, and I can't thank you enough because Ray speaks very highly, he really does. So thank you again, D2, for everything, and the Board of Commissioners. And we'll see what the next chapter brings. But thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Rose, and I'm in an apartment here in this building, 1015. With all the changes going on, will it affect how we pay our rent?
Well, that's a good question. Right now, you know that Edlin is there to help pay your rent. And of course, as I told you guys, we're going to be moving to direct deposit in some areas. People who still want to pay their rent regularly would be able to come and pay their rent. We need a rent to pay our bills. So believe me, we will get your money.
I'm saying, will it still go by our income, or will it change from that?
Well, I know next month there would be changes in the amount of rent people pay. But of course, that is something that you have to sit down and work out with the Section 8 department.
She was, well,
Yeah, we don't make much.
she thinks that
They're gonna give us Section 8?
Oh,
changes are gonna affect that.
Can you make that clear? What are you saying?
Can I just say something? Listening to her question, I just want to reassure you that the changes that are being made does not impact your Section 8. We don't dictate, the board does not dictate the amount of money you pay in rent. You know, it's not us, and neither does Dr. B. That has nothing to do. I just want to reassure you that it will not impact, we don't make that decision. You know, when you apply, it's a HUD decision. It's based on what you qualify for. So I really don't want anyone to leave here thinking, because of the changes that are being made, that this will cause their rent to go up or down. That has nothing to do with us at all, the board or any decisions that we make. You fill out your application based on the information that you provide. This will determine how much money you pay in rent. So I just want to reassure everyone that everybody understands that, so that, you know, there's no misunderstanding, and to make you feel comfortable that, you know, that will not happen.
That's the word, right?
Can I interject?
Yes.
I ran Section 8 for 25 years and then to 5. It will not affect you. It's based on your income, 30% of your adjusted income. So whatever has happened, it would never affect any of your rents. It's always based on your income.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. They could even go on the website. It's public information. You could even go on her website and it's calculated right there.
Good evening. My name is Charlie Prattville, 143 Sedan, New Brunswick. I had to miss the June 25th meeting. I'm sure you missed me. Unfortunately, there's no recording that exists now of that meeting. I think that's unfortunate. The board should look into recording future meetings. I would ask if I could get a copy of the minutes before I leave today. Is that possible? I believe they were approved, right?
They were approved. I will email it to you.
Okay. And this is a special meeting. Was this noticed? Can you tell me what newspaper the notice was sent to?
Well, it was sent, I know it went on our website.
I did see that.
Yes. I was told that it did not have to go to the newspaper as long as it went on our website. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll follow up. I think it is a requirement to send, to at least send it to the official newspaper. I wanted to ask about Sunbelt Industries. Are they still a vendor?
No, they terminated their contract with us.
Sunbelt has terminated.
Yes.
Okay, is that cause for concern or cause for celebration? Is, you know, what's the, what prompted them to back out?
Well, they sent us an email several days ago that they terminated the contract. And in my opinion, I think that for me, because of the fact that we are pressed for money and the inspections were costing us a lot of money, for me, I think I am pleased.
Okay.
Can I ask, how much was it Sunbelt was costing the Linden Housing Authority?
Well, every time they did an inspection, it cost us $75. So if they go and see the same person more than once, they will keep charging $75, $75, $75. So you'll see an invoice with all these documents. And when I asked Mr. Clark to explain what's going on, he said, he told me in a meeting that that's not the numbers. And when I asked him for a proper invoice, he never provided the invoice with the correct calculations.
So how much money do you know, do you have any idea of in total that we spent with Sunbelt?
The last invoice I got from Sunbelt, I believe it was $332,000.
For a small agency?
From 2024 to now.
So, year to date,
Yes.
332, and was that on the bill list today?
I am not sure if it is, but I do have a list of all the vendors that are terminating. So I know I have it, but I do have it.
So email it to you?
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just curious if, you know, this
Yes.
giant bill was paid or not today. Is it on your bill list? Somebody check for you?
No, it was, we had a monthly fee that was charged. Like, for example, we would be charged an administrative fee, and we would charge an inspection fee. So every month we would charge a certain percentage for administration, certain percentage for inspection, and depending on the amount of inspections we've done, sometimes the bill could come, we could get a very hefty bill.
Okay. But no more, that's, they're terminated.
Because now we can do our own inspections.
All right, well, I will absolutely follow up. If there's anything you can give me today, like a copy of the bill list or that report of the vendors that are terminated?
I have it inside.
Okay, I'll hang out, appreciate that. I do have to ask for an update on the litigation, the LHA versus the Housing Corporation. Is there a status update? Did the corporation pay the money they said they were going to pay? Did the authority do the things they represented to the court that would be done?
So it'll be discussed in closed session.
Okay, and perhaps an update afterwards
Maybe.
for the public? All right, I also understood that the U.S. Housing and Urban Development was here on Friday, HUD. What came out of that meeting? Can you share anything?
Oh, it was a great meeting. HUD came to visit. I think the second highest person in HUD, his name is Jason Lafron, was here. We had our direct support from the North, Howard Kuhn and Mr. Kwa, Nugent, I hope I pronounced his name properly. Then we had several people from New York who were here. They had an opportunity to tour apartments. They were able to meet a lot of the tenants because we had a breakfast that morning, and which the tenants prepared themselves. They prepared and they cleaned up after themselves. So Hun was here and had an opportunity to meet the staff. Mr. Loughlin was totally awesome. He had a round table with board members. He also had a round table with the staff. And he asked each one of them how they feel. And for a person that was so high up in HUD, I always thought that they, maybe HUD didn't care. But what I saw in this gentleman made me realize that HUD do care. They do care about the tenants, and they do care about the quality of life. So I was totally impressed with Mr. Jason Laffron and the people at HUD. Of course, there is a lot going on behind the scenes that I don't even know. So I can't even share. What I could share is that when they came here, Mr. Laffron said that the tenants seemed so happy, the building seemed so together, that he thinks that we were, what is it, when you say act to follow, when you say a top act to follow. Yes.
Thanks for the answer. Just have to note that I still have some outstanding Open Public Records Act requests. I'm still waiting on the resolutions appointing you.
Tell me again.
Yeah, the resolutions appointing you, Dr. B.
Oh, I thought I gave you that.
Give you the contract, but not the resolution.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I'm still waiting on that, and then also the 2024 total pay for each employee. I know this is one that was sent to Ms. Sanders, but I also did hand a copy to Mr. Hamlin, and I believe I've included you both on an email follow-up.
Yeah, I will accept service on behalf of the housing authority. Yes, sir.
So.
You sent it, you gave it to them, right?
I will see what he has.
Sir, I sent it. I sent it several times.
So, giving it to me doesn't mean that that was right.
And this is just is just salaries.
So, just for the record, Dr. B, you're the correct person to file an open request with now that Kathy's gone. Okay, well, I just want to be clear, because I don't want, this sort of evasiveness of we're not going to accept your Oprah request. I'm giving you the Oprah request. I'm giving it multiple ways, so I do need a response.
Charlie, I will take care of you. This is information. There is nothing to hide when it comes to paying salaries.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely. So this should be public. I was pleased to see an agenda on the website today, but there's so much more work that needs to be done. It's obvious you have a competent technology person on now. Please, let's get the meetings recorded. Let's use Zoom so that people can join remotely if they can't make it here for any reason. And last but not least, I'll just say best wishes to Ray. I never lived in these buildings, but every time I'm here, he's always very welcoming and very, like you said, a good man. So I wish him all the best and thank him for his service.
So is this going to be your last meeting, or are you going to be coming again?
If you honor my open request, maybe I will make it skip one. Or if you add the Zoom option, maybe I'll tune in from New Brunswick. But thank you for hearing me out. Appreciate it.
Before we go into closed session, I really think that we have been missing out the voice of our commissioners. And I would like to give the commissioners an opportunity to share their thoughts and what's going on and the vision they may have for us moving forward.
Well, I would like to say something. My name is, most of you know who I am, Commissioner Orlean. And I would like to personally thank Dr. Berghammer for giving us the opportunity to speak, because she's right, too often, before we speak, you're gone, So I have to say, the last meeting with, what's his name again? The top 2 person in HUD, Jason Rockman, the fact that he took the time to come visit us in Linden says a lot about Dr. Berghammer. too often, you don't see that happening. And he was very impressed. I was very impressed with the way that he sat down with the residents and he asked all of you for your concerns. And I admire your honesty. You open up to him, and I just enjoy the joy that I see in this building. The way, the collaboration that I see amongst all of you. The fact that it was residents of this building that put together the breakfast, that took the time to cook a delicious breakfast. I mean, that says a lot. You know, I really love what I see, what's happening, you know. And like the gentleman earlier said, this is the dream that Ann Ferguson probably dreamed of. And I think with what's happening right now, even though we have to deal with other issues beyond our control, but the fact that all of you are collaborating, are working together, and really having a good time, you know, it says a lot. And I think Ann Ferguson would have been very happy to see this happening. You know, in all of you, I often say this, I see my family, I see my mom in the audience, I see my aunties in the audience, and they are all up in age. You know, my mother lives in the Mongol building, and I often say to Commissioner Humphrey, and I said, you know, I hope, you know, when I reach to be your age, that I will have someone like Dr. Berghammer, you know, keeping an eye on me when I'm older, you know. But I have to say, you are very lucky to have Dr. Berghammer at the helm. She goes above and beyond, and sometimes she is here till 10 o'clock at night, working. She also comes in on weekends to work, and she's working by herself. She has a wonderful staff, and I have to say thank you to the staff that have the Section 8 staff. Can you help me, that are here? And of course, Ray, I'm gonna save the best for last, but the employees that are staying with us. You know, I want to thank all of you for caring so much about this building and the resident, and to see the need to have caring people. And like you said, it is wonderful. Instead of hiring new people, it's nice to keep the employees that are here. They are invested. They care about the residents, and you care. You know, they care when they enter your building. You know, you feel comfortable. And I just want all of you to know that whenever any decision is made, we put you all first. We really do. You know, we don't get paid to be here. But you know what we have? We care for all of you. We care about your quality of life. And I just want you all to understand that I will be one of those people who will be volunteering if you need help with the computers to help out. You know, I don't mind. I will volunteer my time to help all of you if you need help. And I'm saying it today. It's a promise. But Ray, saving the best for last, I have a feeling that we will see Ray. You know, I don't believe this is the end. Like you said, things happen for a reason. And the only person that controls this is God. I believe in the Almighty God. He has a plan, and He has a better plan for Ray. And I have a feeling that He will be back, and we will see Him again. So I want to come wish you the best, and it is my hope that we will see you again. I do appreciate you, even though I've been on this board for a short period of time, and for the short period that I've been here, I can tell that you are one of the best. And I want to thank you for caring for them, you know, because they are the voiceless. They are the voiceless. You know, I wish I could tell all of you the battle that we are fighting. I wish I could, but I can't. But I just want you to know that we as a board have your back. and we will continue to fight for you. Thank you.
There's one last request I want to ask of you before we go into executive session. On Wednesday, we would like to have what's called a tenants roundtable. The tenants roundtable is where we would like the board members, or a couple of the board members, to sit with you around this table or create a long table, and you guys could talk about your vision. What type of changes you would like to see that will occur in this building? What type of capital improvements you think we need for the next 5 years? This is your home. As much as we come here, but we are still visitors. This is your home. You guys supposed to be involved in any type of capital improvement, any kind of quality of things and changes that you think that should occur that will improve the quality of your life. So Wednesday at 5:30, and I'm asking for your help. I have some flyers I want to post on everyone's door. I would like you guys to come in the morning if you can, pick up the flyers and make sure the flyer is posted on every door in every apartment, inviting every tenant to a board round table on Wednesday to discuss your future for this building. Okay, guys? Yes. So please help me, help us to help you, to serve you better. Okay? Any other board member have anything they would like to share?
What time should we come down to pick up the flyer?
Around 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, come 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll have Evelyn. You can help me with the flyers to print them out for them.
I'm Lisa. You look like her, that's why.
I have to say, Liza and Evelyn, I've seen you stay late.
I'm used to it. They always used to say me a friend.
Thank you.
No problem. But yes, if you need my help.
Yeah, I need to really put it on everyone's door for the meeting on Wednesday. This is a very important meeting, okay? And if you guys want changes in your building, you want capital improvement in your building, if you don't show up, I don't want to hear your complaints. Right? Isn't that fair? I don't want to hear your complaint because this is your turn to tell us what you need. Right? So, our next agenda item is for someone, guys, we are going to be going into executive session, and you guys know executive session can take a while. So, what I am going to tell you guys,
can't hear you.
If you want to stay, you could stay, but if not, we will be going to executive session for a while. So, I hope to see most of you guys tomorrow. But I would like someone to make a motion to close this section of the meeting so that we can move to executive session. Gary made a motion. Michelle seconded. All in favor?
What's the reason?
Your attorney report, remember?
Can you reinstate the date again? Wednesday?
Guys, for your information.
Litigation and personnel.
Yes. Yes, contracts and personnel, we will be discussing in executive session. And litigation. Okay, so, guys, thank you very much for coming tonight, and I know I'll see most of you guys tomorrow. God's willing. To make a motion to come out of executive session, please.
Motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
Motion to come out of executive session. All right, so who did it? Danny?
No, Sherry made the report and I
Sherry,
seconded.
1, Danny, 2, and all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Motion to reopen the meeting? Someone make a motion to reopen the meeting?
Sharon.
Second Gary. All in favor?
Aye.
you know. So the next thing we're gonna do is we have some resolutions. Did they have other, on the other page, or this is over here? All right, here. Yes. I would like someone to make a motion to have a tenant round table July 23rd to discuss 5-year plan. Sharon, motion, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to remove Kathy Sanders from all bank accounts. I would like someone to make a motion to approve a resolution to remove Kathy Sanders from all accounts. Who made a motion? Sharon, who seconded?
Non-void.
Boyd? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Motion to amend the contract to have. Okay, all right. Motion to amend the contract for Loomis Consulting from a 90 to 120 days. Who's making a motion?
I make a motion.
Second.
Roll call. I should have made a roll call for everyone else. All right. All right, okay. All right, so roll call. Gary Manutza?
Yes.
Sharon Burkhardt, yes. Sherry?
Yes.
Yes. Yvonne?
Yes.
Danny?
Yes.
Resolution to accept the termination of the contract with Sunbelt Industries. Who making the motion?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call. Gary Manutza?
Yes.
Sharon Burkhardt, yes. Sherry Humphrey?
Yes.
Danny Orlean?
Yes.
Yvonne Boyd?
Yes.
Resolution to approve closing the Union County Savings Bank and opening a bank in an account with Columbia Bank in Linden. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call. Manutza?
Yes.
Burkhardt?
Yes.
Sherry?
Yes.
Orlean?
Yes.
Yvonne?
Yes.
Resolution to approve the state health benefit program. Change the full-time hours. Who will making the motion? Resolution to approve the state health benefit program. To change the full-time hours. I think it's to 35 hours. It went up.
Okay. I mean, we don't have a choice. I make a motion.
I second it.
All right. Roll call. Manutza?
Yes.
Burkhardt? Humphrey?
Yes.
Orlean?
Yes.
Boyd?
Yes.
Okay, so this is all the motions we're doing tonight. You didn't do the 5-year plan? Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, oh, yes. Motion to, motion to approve the 5-year plan.
I make a motion to approve the 5-year plan.
Second.
Danny, you did it?
Yes.
And Sherry?
Sharon, no, Sharon.
Sharon.
Not Sharon, Yvonne.
Oh, I
Sherry?
believe it. She got it, Sherry.
Yeah, all right. Gary Manutsa?
Yes.
Sharon Bacot? Danny Orlean?
Yes.
Sherry Humphrey? Yvonne Boyd?
Yes.
Motion to approve the annual 2025-2026 budget. Who makes the motion?
I make the motion to approve the 2025-2026 budget. And ask for a
Second, who's the second?
I second.
Roll call?
Yes.
Gary, yes. Sharon? Yes. Danny?
Yes.
Sherry? Yvonne?
Yes.
Okay. I think I have all the motions on the calendar tonight. All right? I guess, I beg your pardon? Yes, motion to end the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
So Sherry, you did it? And Gary, you finished, right? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting over.
Thank you.
Oh my Lord.